Olivia, loud.
I wish you
Welcome to the Motor Coach Industries Training Library. The topic you have selected is Detroit After Treatment Systems. This training course was created by Detroit Diesel Engines.
Starting with the 2008 model year trucks,
Stupid.
vehicles are equipped with 2007 EPA compliant engines, which means you'll notice 3 new dash indicator lights and a new switch. These driver information indicators are related to the new after treatment system. The MIL lamp is a malfunction indicator lamp and indicates that the emission system is not working properly. Notify maintenance upon returning to the yard. The HES lamp indicates high exhaust system temperature. This lamp is illuminated when the vehicle has residual regen heat and is traveling at speeds below 5 miles per hour. The warning is to exercise caution around the hot exhaust system. The DPF lamp is the diesel particulate filter regeneration lamp. When the DPF lamp illuminates solid, the diesel particulate filter must be regenerated in one of 2 ways. If the vehicle can maintain highway speeds, it is likely that the engine will perform an active regeneration without direct driver intervention. All you have to do is maintain 40 to 45 minutes of highway speed driving. If the vehicle cannot maintain highway speed, you will have to pull over and perform a parked regeneration. Here's how you initiate a parked filter regeneration. Before you begin, make sure the truck is parked in a safe, open environment. During the DPF regeneration, the truck will be running much warmer than normal. Make sure that the engine is fully warmed up. Make sure the engine is at slow idle. It cannot be in fast idle or PTO mode. Put the transmission in neutral. Set the park brake. To begin the parked regeneration, do the following. Cycle the park brake off to on. If the vehicle has a clutch pedal, press and release the pedal. If the vehicle does not have a clutch pedal, put the transmission in drive and then back in neutral. Next, press the DPF switch to the on position and hold for 5 seconds or until the RPM begins to increase. When you release the switch, the engine will slowly accelerate with the fan engaged and the DPF lamp will go out. The HES lamp will flash, indicating a parked regen is in process and may turn solid for a period of time. The DPF regeneration will take approximately 30 to 40 minutes. The regeneration is complete when the engine returns to low idle and the DPF lamp remains off. Then the vehicle is ready to go back to work. If the DPF lamp comes back on, the regeneration has failed and you should contact the Customer Support Center. If you must cancel a parked regeneration once it has begun, press the DPF switch to the on position, hold for 5 seconds, and then release. A parked regeneration will stop if the key is turned to the off position, if the truck is put into gear, or if the parking brake is released. In addition to warning you that the DPF filter needs to be regenerated, the DPF warning lamp is also programmed to tell you how long you have to perform the DPF regeneration itself. A solid lit DPF regen light allows you approximately 1 hour to react appropriately.
What do you be After face cat nap. Dog day. Dog day. After progressing play career, you'll enter around dog play where a mechanical dog-like creature is a threat. Dog day will hunt you down and you'll need to stay out of sight while solving puzzles. If Dog day spots you, hide in vents, lockers, or behind obstacles. It has a power-based puzzle involving a grab pack. Use grab pack hands to reroute electricity while keeping an eye on his move. Activates the Dog day is looking. Puzzles complete exit door and lock sprint the door before Dog day catches up to you. Dog may try one last attack, so be dodge or interact with a final switch. Tips for Dog day. Running too much might alert Dog day. Dog day moves in a set path, so wait for the right move. Duck behind furniture inside lockers. Exit opens, don't hesitate, run. Pretty much. You just have to, so there's three things that you have to, things that you have to do. You have to hide behind stuff, and you have to watch and see how it goes. Try it.
Once the DPF lamp starts flashing, it's time for driver interaction. Remember, if you can get up to and maintain highway speeds for the next 40 to 45 minutes, the engine will likely perform an active regeneration. If not, you should find a safe location to pull over and perform a parked high idle regen. If you choose to ignore the DPF regen warning, after approximately 15 minutes, you may begin to experience a D-rate. A couple of additional things to keep in mind. An interrupted regen can be restarted and completed. DDEC reports will record completed regenerations for maintenance records. If the DPF lamp comes back on after an attempted parked regen, you should contact maintenance. Remember, regeneration, if conditions are met, can occur automatically. So, as a driver, it's possible that you may never experience a DPF regen situation.
Why are the videos still so fucking old? Like, why can't we have an updated? Why do they gotta be from the 8th?
Quiz for this course. After you have selected your answer, click on the Submit button for each question before continuing to the next question. After clicking on the Submit button, the system will let you know if you answered the question correctly or not. Failure to do so will result in a score of 0 for the question.
Nobody wants to watch that. Yeah, I know. Mill late. Late. Test lamp. Yeah, I don't care if anybody wants to watch it, okay? Yeah, I know it's a trap. Lamp in my engine, high engine, high exhaust. If lamp is on, you flashing in the check engine. Fast idle should fast idle. Oh shit! False. God damn it. Operations. Got that one wrong. That one. Temperature. Get normal.
If you pass the quiz, congratulations. Click on the Continue button to move to the next slide. If you failed the quiz, click on the Retake Quiz button to retake the quiz.
I want to retake it anyway. Got one wrong.
You are about to take the quiz for this course. After you have selected your answer, click on the Submit button for each question before continuing to the next question.
Landmark, they already failed this test.
The Submit button, the system will let you know if you answered the question correctly or not. Failure to do so will result in a score of 0 for the question. If you pass the quiz, congratulations. Click on the Continue button to move to the next slide. If you failed the quiz, click on the Retake Quiz button to retake the quiz.
Yep, I'm down for zone.
Thank you for being a valued member of the MCI family. If you have any comments concerning this course, please
Did you do it?
email them to training@mcicoach.com.
Oh.
Please explore our course catalog to find more informative technical training courses that may assist you in maintaining your MCI coach. If you want to retake this course, click on the Replay button. If you are done with this course, Click on the X in the upper right-hand corner of your screen to exit the course.
Well, I didn't. That. Detroit. Cummins after treatment. That. Roll. Pop-up block.
Welcome to the Motor Coach Industries Training Library. The topic you have selected is Cummins After Treatment Systems, Driver Training for Cummins Engines.
What?
This training course was created by Cummins Engines.
Yeah. Seriously?
This is
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Fine. Gotta use the bathroom. go.
Welcome to the Motor Coach Industries Training Library. The topic you have selected is Cummins After Treatment Systems, Driver Training for Cummins Engines. This training course was created by Cummins Engines.
Cummins on-highway engines built after January 1st of 2007 all have an after-treatment system to remove exhaust soot or particulate matter. In addition, Cummins on-highway engines built after January 1st of 2010 use Cummins after-treatment system, which consists of selective catalytic reduction, SCR, and the Cummins particulate filter. If your truck doesn't have one of these engines, feel free to skip to the next segment. Cummins engines use clean
If this
diesel
segment
technology,
doesn't cover what you're
which
learning,
leads to
then
near
just
zero
fuck off.
emissions. The Cummins after-treatment system consists of the Cummins particulate filter built into the exhaust system, and on 2010 and later trucks is the SCR system, along with new dash lamps and switches, all controlled by the engine's electronic control module, or ECM. One thing to watch: not all trucks are set up with the same switches or even the same lamps. The setup depends on the make, model, and optional equipment on your truck.
Okay.
Check your vehicle owner's manual to see how your vehicle is configured. The first part of the after-treatment system for all 2007 and later engines is the Cummins particulate filter, which captures soot particles that come from the engine. Most of the time, the filter cleans itself by oxidizing the particulate matter through either passive regeneration or active regeneration. Passive regeneration is an ongoing process where the carbon is collected in the diesel particulate filter. The carbon is then cleaned or oxidized from the filter before the filter has a chance to fill up. Most over-the-road duty cycles generate enough heat to allow the after-treatment system to stay in passive regeneration mode. That mode requires no extra action by you or the engine. Sometimes, however, the engine might run at a light duty cycle, like when you're deadheading. Continued operation at this light duty cycle starts to load the particulate filter. If this happens, the control system automatically initiates an active regeneration. The engine control system increases the heat in the after-treatment system. This additional heat increases the rate at which the carbon is oxidized and cleans the filter. This active regeneration cycle lasts until the filter is clean, or about 20 minutes. With an active regeneration, you don't need to do anything, just keep driving. During an active regeneration, the Cummins particulate filter oxidizes about this much carbon. Most of the time, the after-treatment system won't require action from you. When it does, dash lamps may illuminate to let you know action is needed. Again, remember that there may be differences from manufacturer to manufacturer in the way the lamps are installed on the dash or when they come on. One dash lamp is called the High Exhaust System Temperature Lamp, or HEST lamp. It has symbols representing the exhaust and a thermometer. When illuminated, it indicates that the exhaust system temperature is higher than normal because of active regeneration. If you're driving and the HEST dash lamp comes on, there is nothing you need to do. It's simply for your information. On most trucks, active regeneration only occurs automatically, without driver action, when you're moving. So if you're stopped or even moving below a certain programmable speed, active regeneration does not automatically occur. However, if active regeneration is taking place while you're driving and then you slow down or stop, active regeneration stops and the HEST dash lamp may come on, just to let you know that the after-treatment system may still be at a higher temperature than normal. When this is the case, avoid parking the vehicle over readily combustible items, such as paper or leaves, just as a precaution. And of course, don't get too close to the hot exhaust system. Sometimes, however, you may be running at a light duty cycle and not running at highway speeds long enough
Look at that
for an
McDonald's
active
sign.
regeneration to occur. If that's the case, the diesel particulate filter may start to become full of particulate matter. If this happens, a different dash lamp comes on. This dash lamp is called the diesel particulate filter lamp, or DPF lamp. It has a symbol representing exhaust gas passing through a filter, which indicates that the particulate filter is becoming filled. The lamp tells you that the system needs your help at the next opportunity, sometime between 2 and 6 hours. What do? One of two things. One, you can help the system clean itself by simply changing to a more challenging duty cycle. For instance, driving on the highway for 20 minutes or so. So if the DPF lamp comes on and you know that you'll be on the highway in a few hours, you don't need to do anything different. The system will automatically clean itself when you begin driving at highway speed. What do you do if you're not going to be on the highway? That depends. If your truck is equipped with a manual or parked regeneration switch, you basically turn on an active regeneration while your vehicle is parked. If you don't have a parked regeneration switch, within 2 to 6 hours, you need to find a service location that will perform the necessary maintenance. Zach Ellison and Lou Wenzler, both engine experts with
Lou
Cummins,
Wenzler.
discuss the parked regeneration.
Louie!
What drivers need to do if they're going to do a stationary regeneration?
Well, I'll tell you what, they gotta just take their truck and drive as fast as they can, do about 50 kilometers, then hit that part regen, and then you go, burr.
And even though it looks like we're out in the
All right.
we're actually in a parking lot, set the parking brake, and then begin the stationary regeneration.
Now, without that regen, you're gonna go to G-rate mode.
That has all the specific details, both around the safety precautions and also what the lights mean and how to...
Don't put your hands together like that.
It's in the owner's manual.
Take your hands away. Put your hands,
For every
separate your
driver
hands.
when they
That's
get ready
weird.
to do a stationary regeneration, or just review it before they ever operate their truck.
Sure.
Here.
Well, I'm ready. Demonstrate how we do a parked regeneration.
Okay, the parked regeneration, there's a toggle switch on the three-way switch on the dash here, and it has start, and it has a symbol.
God damn, does it ever have that start
It
button?
has stop down at the bottom. So what we want to do is to start the stationary regeneration. So
All right.
You push this switch in, and you hold it for 4 to 5 seconds in some cases. As soon as the engine RPM starts to increase, which
There
you
we
just
go.
heard, the stationary regeneration has begun. Now, this engine will sit here and operate at 1100 RPMs for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
And that regenerates the soot in the atmosphere.
God damn.
Cleans it up, reduces it. So, and as soon as it gets done with the regeneration process, the engine speed will return to normal idle, which is normally about 600 to 650 RPMs.
Now let me ask you, when you push that start button and there's are all trucks built just like that with that kind of switch?
No, many trucks are slightly different, but they all have a means of doing a stationary park regeneration. So the driver should refer to their owner's manual for their vehicle, and that'll have specific instructions on how to begin a stationary regeneration.
Now let me ask, what's the purpose of stop? It says on that switch, stop.
There's a stop side of this three-way switch, and if you push the stop side, that inhibits any regeneration. So the soot load will never be reduced inside the after treatment. So if you push that, the only time a driver should ever push the stop side of that switch is if the lot requirements require that. For example, if you're around a petroleum pickup, a distribution point or something like that, and they require you to inhibit all regeneration, then the driver should push that stop button. But when they leave the property, they need to remember to put the switch back in the center to turn that stop function off.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will not regenerate, and you stand a chance of maybe plugging up your diesel particulate filter.
And that's not good.
That's not good.
So here we are. You've executed a park regeneration. The RPM went up, and I noticed that DPF lamp went out, but there's another lamp that came on. So Explain that.
That's a diesel exhaust lamp.
It's right here in this dash cluster. Has a symbol of a thermometer with the DPF filter symbol underneath it. And what that means, that's the
High exhaust temperature.
Exhaust system temperature light.
Okay.
What that means is your exhaust temperature coming out of your after treatment is somewhere around 800 degrees Fahrenheit or hotter.
Okay.
Now that's a new light that most drivers have not. If they, in most OEM trucks, if they pull the visor down, they will see some written notice of what these lights mean.
Okay.
And what their action should be.
Now, Zach, those symbols, are those constant symbols in the industry, or are they the same?
Those symbols are SAE defined symbols and lights for the dash. So the OEMs that use those lights will use these symbols to identify both the high exhaust system temperature and the diesel particulate filter being plugged.
So when we get ready, that the system cleans itself, I mean, we've gone through a park regeneration, what will we notice?
Well, when the regeneration ends, the engine speed will decrease back to 600 or 650 RPMs. And it just did it.
It just did it.
So, I mean, it came back to 600 RPM, so we have completed our stationary regeneration. The truck is ready to be placed back in service.
Okay, and I noticed that both lamps are out. The high exhaust temperature and the DPF, they're both out.
That's correct, Luke.
So we're ready to go back to work.
We're ready to go to work, so let's get to it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Luke.
If you are unable to change to a heavier duty cycle or can't complete a parked regeneration, the diesel particulate filter will continue to become loaded. The diesel particulate filter lamp will begin to flash, and you will need to complete a parked regeneration or change to a more difficult duty cycle in the next 1 or 2 hours of operation. Don't ignore the flashing diesel particulate filter lamp. It's there to protect your equipment and fuel economy. When the diesel particulate filter lamp begins to flash, there is also a moderate D-rate in power. So what happens if you still don't find the time to do a regeneration? Eventually, the yellow check engine light comes on as well. At this point, active regeneration has
They used to
been
do that
disabled,
all the
and a
time at the bus
severe
yard.
D-rate is
Keep
initiated
driving.
to protect your after-treatment system. If the check engine lamp comes on along with the flashing DPF lamp, pull over in a safe area and perform a parked regeneration immediately if your vehicle is equipped with a parked regeneration switch. If you have no parked regeneration switch, find an authorized Cummins service location as soon as possible. Do not keep driving with the flashing diesel particulate filter lamp and the check engine lamp illuminated. The diesel particulate filter is almost totally full at this point. If you continue operation, the next lamp that comes on is the red stop engine lamp. When the stop engine lamp comes on,
You're
the
fucked.
parked regeneration switch is disabled and a service event is required. So at this point, you need to stop the vehicle immediately as soon as safely possible and call for service. There's one more thing to know about the after-treatment system. Some vehicles may also be equipped with an inhibit switch to manually turn off or prevent an active regeneration. This switch can be useful for certain applications, such as trucks working in refineries, where high exhaust temperatures should be avoided as a safety precaution. But if you're not in that type of environment, allow the system to keep itself clean. There's no advantage to inhibiting the system from working normally. In fact, you can harm the system by preventing it from doing its job.
We've talked a lot about the lamps and switches in the cab and what to do when those lamps illuminate. But I want you to know that this system is designed to take care of itself. It's continuously working to keep your exhaust clean. Occasionally, you may notice a light odor or a small amount of vapor coming from the stacks. This is perfectly normal. This system is designed to allow you to concentrate on driving your truck.
Moving downstream from the particulate filter, 2010 and later engines include selective catalytic reduction, SCR systems, which use a chemical reactant, in this case diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF, which converts to ammonia in the exhaust stream and reacts with NOx over a catalyst to form harmless nitrogen gas and water. DEF is prepared by dissolving solid urea to create a 32.5% solution in water. The SCR system basically consists of three elements.
The catalyst is mounted in the exhaust stream. It can be similar in outward appearance to a muffler. It contains a chemical coating which, in the presence of ammonia, helps transform nitrogen oxides into harmless chemicals, nitrogen and water.
DEF is carried on board the vehicle as a water solution in a storage tank. The storage tank is sized to minimize operator filling, but within packaging and weight constraints of the vehicle. The DEF dosing system sprays a fine mist of DEF into the decomposition reactor.
How much DEF does an SCR system use? An engine with SCR consumes DEF at a rate of approximately 3% of the amount of fuel used, depending on vehicle operation. Assuming an engine is operating at about 6 mpg, it will use 100 gallons of diesel fuel in 600 miles. Over the same 600 miles, the DEF consumption would be 3 gallons. Put another way, DEF consumption is about 200 miles per gallon. DEF is available at thousands of Cummins filtration distributor and dealer outlets throughout North America, as well as at major truck stops. As a driver, you just need to check your DEF gauge whenever you refuel. If you let it fall below preset levels, you will have dash lamp indicators to remind you to take action.
An illuminated DEF lamp is an indication that the DEF level is low. This can be corrected by refilling the DEF tank at the next possible opportunity. A flashing DEF lamp indicates that the DEF level has fallen below a critical level. This can be corrected by refilling the DEF tank as soon as possible. A flashing
Oh, he didn't feel
DEF
anything?
lamp
He didn't.
combined
There wasn't
with an
anything coming out of that?
warning or check engine lamp indicates that the DEF level is critically low and you will experience a power loss. Engine power will be reduced automatically. This can be corrected by refilling the DEF tank. Normal engine power will be restored after refilling the DEF tank. If the engine has been shut down or has idled for 1 hour after the DEF tank has been run dry, the stop engine lamp will also be illuminated along with the flashing DEF lamp and illuminated warning or check engine lamp. Engine power will continue to be reduced automatically. The vehicle will also be limited to 5 miles per hour speed limit. Normal engine power and vehicle speed will be restored after refilling the DEF tank.
In addition to the lamps we have covered in the SCR, DEF, and particulate filter sections, there is one other lamp for 2013. The malfunction indicator lamp, or MIL, illuminates when the onboard diagnostics, OBD, detects a malfunction related to the emissions control system. The illuminated MIL indicates that the engine needs to be serviced at the first available opportunity and can be illuminated along with any of the engine indicator lamps. It is not used to indicate an engine protection or maintenance required condition.
For a quick reference for all the lamps we have covered in this video, along with other tips on how your Cummins engine will operate, please refer to the Cummins Driver Tip Card.
The Cummins particulate filter, the SCR system, and the other parts of the Cummins aftertreatment system allow your truck to meet federal EPA laws covering exhaust emissions. Know how your truck is configured and what you need to do in response to the various lamps you might see.
Time for a knowledge check. If you're on the highway driving at cruising speed and the high exhaust system temperature lamp comes on, what do you need to do? The answer is simple. You don't have to do anything. The lamp is simply for your information. telling you that the after-treatment system is regenerating, and because of that, there are higher than normal exhaust temperatures. Here's another question. You're on city streets at a light duty cycle and the diesel particulate filter lamp comes on. What do you need to do?
No.
The answer is you can take two courses of action. If you're going to be back on the road at highway speeds within the next 2 to 6 hours, the system will clean itself automatically. If you can't change the duty cycle and you have a parked regeneration switch, you should stop and do a parked regeneration. Now for one more question on particulate filter. You're still on city streets. The diesel particulate filter lamp is flashing and the yellow check engine lamp is on. What should you do? When the DPF lamp is flashing and the yellow check engine lamp is on, pull over in a safe area and perform a parked regeneration immediately if your vehicle is equipped with a parked regeneration switch. If you don't have a parked regeneration switch, seek service for the after-treatment system immediately.
Okay, well.
Here's the last question.
Okay.
This time it's about the DEF lamps. Which of these lamps might come on when you're running low on DEF? The DEF lamp, the check engine lamp, or the stop engine lamp? The answer is that all of these lamps might come on depending on how much DEF you have and if you have let it run completely.
Well, it usually has an
out.
indicator, so...
The best way to avoid having any of these come on, though, is to just check that your DEF tank is filled with DEF whenever you stop for fuel.
Yes, Papa.
Even though you may only have to fill the tank every third fuel stop.
You are about to take the quiz for this course. After you have selected your answer, click on the Submit button for each question before continuing to the next question.
Okay.
After clicking on the Submit button, the system will let you know if you answered the question correctly or not. Failure to do so will result in a score of 0 for the question.
It's an ash. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. Ash, baby. Well, it captures soot and ash, turns it into nitrogen in the water. I see.
If you pass the quiz, congratulations. Click on the Continue button to move to the next slide. If you failed the quiz, click on the Retake Quiz button to retake the quiz. Welcome to the Motor Coach Industries Training Library. The topic you have selected is EPA 10 Heavy Duty Onboard Diagnostics, or also known as OBD. This course has been created by Cummins Engine Corporation and is part of the Cummins Engine Technician Virtual College Qualification Program. Completion of this course in the MCI Learning Management System cannot be credited towards the official Cummins Engine Qualification Program.
All numbers and specifications listed in this program are used for illustration purposes only. Current information can be found in the service manuals located on QuickServe Online. to measure the relay's voltage output and confirm that the relay is working. It is not the intent to test the functionality of the heater by observing a temperature rise while the relay is
Oh my
energized.
God, hurry
The
up.
on time is limited to protect the system from damage caused by overheating. The fuel pump actuator override test can be used to validate the fuel pump actuator operation by allowing the user to open and close the actuator. You will notice a noise on the engine while this test runs. The fan override test will request that the fan clutch be engaged at an appropriate level, or turned on depending on the fan type, whenever an enabled input parameter indicates that the fan is required.
Okay.
The fast idle warm-up test is typically a calibration feature that is dependent on the OEM specification. It is intended to reduce the potential for engine damage during prolonged idle periods at low engine and/or ambient temperatures. Fast idle warm-up increases the idle speed and firing on a reduced number of the cylinders in order to limit the wear on the cylinders. It also makes the cylinders more efficient and warms up the engine to safe temperatures in any given platform.
Stupid.
When enabled, fast idle warm-up may become active when vehicle speed is 0 and engine temperature sensors are below calibrated thresholds.
Dumb.
Fast idle warm-up operation may be forced active for testing purposes, regardless of the ambient conditions.
Don't care.
Typically, this may be done to adjust the fast idle set speed to minimize vibration.
I know how to do it.
Also, fast idle warm-up may be forced inactive to prevent operation
That's
during
just-
other engine-related tests.
I should wait.
The fuel system leakage test is a manual test used to
Don't touch it,
maximize
Ellie.
the pressure
Let it
in the fuel
charge.
system. This allows fuel system components to be tested. The intake air heater override test allows the driver or drivers to be manually energized and de-energized. The SAE J1939 data link control test can be used to selectively block data link control devices while troubleshooting performance issues. Blocking a data link device removes the restriction enforced by the device on engine speed, power, and torque. This feature also provides the ability to block messages from data link devices. The blocking table allows up to 4 individual devices or all devices to be blocked. All messages from the blocked addresses will be ignored by the ECM. The setup for dynamometer test will disable or reconfigure any features that can affect engine performance or get in the way of the test, so that it will allow effective testing on a dynamometer, and at the same time the engine protection will still function as needed. The starter lockout relay driver override test prevents the starter motor from being engaged if the engine has already been started and there is no need for cranking. This prevents unnecessary wear on the starter motor. It may be configured to use a normally open or normally closed relay via a tool trim.
Why is this taking so long?
The switch and sensor intermittent connection test is designed to aid in the identification of intermittent wiring connection problems that are difficult to locate. This test will display switch and sensor values as read from the ECM. Up to 5 switches or 5 sensors may be monitored at one time. Once the test is started, it will display a bar graph that will visually show the current value of each selected monitor parameter. The VGT electronic actuator install and calibration feature provides the necessary parameters to interface with the VGT electronic actuator installation procedure, which can facilitate accurate installation of the actuator when replacing a defective actuator in the field. This feature also allows the operator to command the VGT electronic actuator to undergo self-calibration after the installation is complete.
You are about to take a quiz for this course. After you have selected your answer, click on the Submit button for each question before continuing to the next question. After clicking on the Submit button, the system will let you know if you
Gotta go for Din Din? All good, man.
or not. Failure to do so.
Oh, I know, it's horrible. I'm so glad it's done.
0 for the question. question.
Just want to do it quick, and then I'm gonna go play something. Shut up. Da-da-na-na-na-na. Which of the following circumstances will illuminate the check engine light? Engine protection shutdown approaching, serious fault detected, idle shutdown approaching, or engine protection shutdown override activated? Uh. Give me in, clap, papa. Oh no, it's wrong. When was it? What is the purpose of the exhaust gas pressure sensor? That's spank me daddy in Dutch. God. What is the purpose of the exhaust gas pressure sensor? The measurement is used by the ECM for the EGR valve operation. The measurement is used by the ECM to determine the boost produced by the variable geometry turbocharger. The measurement is used to calculate the temperature of the recirculated exhaust gases that enter the intake manifold from the EGR valve. The measurement is used to measure the pressure of the air entering the turbocharger. Which I don't fucking know. I think it's the cutout test because it will. Which insight test is used to temporarily disable the fuel delivery to a select cylinder? Cylinder performance test, the cylinder balance diagnostic test, cylinder cutout test, the fuel system leakage test. Fucking no. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. Hey! How many stages of driver notification does the low diesel exhaust fluid warning have? I think it has 4 stages of driver notification. Low diesel exhaust. How many stages of driver notification does the low diesel exhaust fluid warning have? I don't fucking know. I think it's 4 because after you get to the 4th, it derates. What? What is the actual operating range of the sensors with the CM? Oh, I might have to redo that one. Is the actual operational range of the sensors with the CM2250 ECM? Yeah, I don't know this one. The actual operational range of the sensors with CM250 ECM 0.25 to 4.7 volts, 0 to 5 volts, 0.25 to 5 volts, or 0 to 4.75 volts. I think it's 0 to 5. Tiger by the toe. If you go in, out goes Y-O-U. Suck it.
If you pass the quiz,
Ah!
congratulations.
I'm retaking
Click
it.
the continue button to move to the next.
No! I don't know. Did I get that one wrong? Oh no, I got that one right. Is there 5? It's got to be 5 then.
If you pass the quiz,
Which of the following circumstances will illuminate the check engine light? Yeah, but what color? Yellow or red? I don't fucking. That's a very vague question. What's up, dude? Did you beat it? Okay. Okay.
if you pass the quiz, congratulations. Click on the continue button to move to the next slide. If you failed the quiz, click on the retake quiz button to retake.
Didn't fail. I'm just not happy with that one. goddamn quick. That other one.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you. Looks like there are others out there in need of help. We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Yeah, poo. Yo, Jensen, I'm off tonight, so down to rip if you are. What's up, yeah? I would love to play it with you. Heck yeah. Okay. It's fishing. Yeah. That better? Alright. What's with the emo? Hey! I'm trying to... God. I'm trying to fix it. Forgot my hat. Leave me alone. Hold on. Just push it back. Yeah. No, I don't want to. Not doing that anymore. There we go. Get out of here. That's a perfect hunt. See ya. Got some big feet, yeah?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yay.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
On this
There are
fine,
reports that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Valentine.
Great news, you're not going fishing. Fuck fishing, bro. Thank God. You're like, I'm going south. Even worse. Grant. Oh, seems like a nice guy. Cleanse the area using incense, get enough blow at a firelight, have a member of your team escape with a ghost during a ghost hunt. That'll be tricky, but we'll figure it out. Like we always do. You're gonna head up tomorrow? Atta boy. What's up, Ivy? Ellie? What's up, Elbel? Of course. Only at 27%. It might die though, hon. Good snacks with gaming. Alright, homie. I'm down. Down. Gonna play some games with the aimers too. The boys are up to. check that door too. I'm not exactly sure where this ghost is. What? Okay. I don't like when they laugh like that. That's not cool. Cool. 2, fuck. So we're in Miles. What's going on? Shit. Big boy. Oh yeah, Ouija board. I kind of figured. We're good. Just got to escape from a hunt. Should I do that objective or should I just get out of here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Goodbye. Where did I drop that lighter though? Oh no, I think I dropped it downstairs. Sure did. Manifest. Oh, oh yeah. Waiting for this. Manifest. 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 Come and get some. Manifest. Manifest. Manifest.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Just fucking better. Just slightly better than you, Ghost. Appreciate the follow, Lorne Miles. Even though second, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That was a perfect ghost on. Oh, yeah, because I didn't get a level 3. wasn't hiding in the closet for most of the game. I was literally in the closet once. It's slowly coming out, yeah. I was in the closet once, and that's because I had to escape. So... It's my butt.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Cleanse the area using incense. Prevent the ghost from hunting with the crucifix. Have a team member or witness a ghost event.
Take a closer look.
Easy peasy, babies.
Your investigation.
Jesus Christ. That's good. Emily, talk to me. Are you there? Are you friendly? How old are you? How old are you? That's a great start. Gotta be in that room, no? Yeah, got the arms right there.
Ghost is a little bit of an asshole. uh... See what the Hantu is wanting. Hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and power. Lower temperature louder the honeymoons. Alright, well then, cool. Cool. Don't you fucking dare tell me I missed that. Okay. No, you tried your hardest. You okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more photos. Peace! Almost forgotten objective. Wait for him to burn out the cross. Here we go. Be outie. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Next is headgear. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Give it a rest, man. Give it a rest, man. I was making some eggs. Made myself a drink with some BCAAs. Okay. Did I bump it up a bit? Ghosts will hide one type of evidence. Yeah, I don't like that. Going myself. Okay. What's going on? Why is it like fucking freezing?
Take you and your